This is what the fuss is all about.
You signed Kyoto, you signed Bali, and now you are wriggling out of it. How do we know whether what you say we sign later will not be treated in the same way?
Poor nations are accusing the rich of trying to kill the Kyoto Protocol, which obliges many industrialized nations to cut on gas emissions which cause global warming. The developed nations, led by the United States and Denmark on the other hand, want a new agreement which will only be politically binding and not legally binding, as in the case of the Kyoto Protocol.
The Kyoto Protocol has the force of law. Kyoto Protocol has a plan of action that you reduce the gases in the atmosphere.
The Kyoto Protocol was adopted in Kyoto, Japan in 1997 and came into force in 2005. The most notable non-member of the protocol, despite being a signatory, is the United States, which is responsible for exceptionally huge emission levels. The protocol places a heavier burden on developed nations because it recognizes that they are principally responsible for the current high levels of greenhouse gas emissions in the atmosphere after over 150 years of industrial activity. Developing nations want the Kyoto Protocol extended and work out a separate new deal for the poor. But most rich nations want to merge Kyoto into a single new accord, obliging all nations to fight global warming.
If we went beyond 2 degrees centigrade in heating the world, we won't be able to grow tea in Kenya. It is as serious as that.
The Kyoto Protocol is also designed to assist countries in adapting to the adverse effects of climate change. By the end of the first commitment period of the Kyoto Protocol in 2012, a new international framework that can deliver the stringent emission reductions needs to have been negotiated and ratified. Sylvia Chebet, Citizen TV, Nairobi.